So now we're going to be exploring the topic logarithms from the very basic aspects. So you can see here that a to the power x equals to b. In terms of log, we can write it as log base a of b equals to x, or x equals to logarithm of b to the base a. Now what does that mean? As you can see the definition, log of a number with any given base, right? So here the base is a. Log of a number or log of b with the base a is the power the base must be raised to obtain the number. अब नोट करिए यहाँ पे इसका अर्थ ये है कि a raised to the power x equals to b. It has been mentioned at the left side for your convenience. So why do we use logarithms? Later we will come to know that logarithms can convert multiplication and division into addition and subtraction respectively. So till now it's the very basics. Let us see a few small examples, right? So one of the examples can be log base 4 64. The question that you're being asked here is 4 raised to the power what is 64? Say the answer is x. Or we can conclude that 4 raised to the power x equals 64. So now you know 4 into 4 into 4 equals to 64, right? 16 into 4 64. Or 4 raised to the power 3 equals 64. What does that mean? X equals to 3. In exponential terms, we can also write it as 4 raised to the power 3 equals 64. Similar to the previous case, as you can note, log base a of b equals to x. यानी कि it means a raised to the power x equals to b. It was mentioned in the previous slide if you have noticed. So on a similar note, log base 4 64 equals x, or it means 4 raised to the power of 3 equals 64. So I'd like you to try a few examples yourselves, right? Try it for a second, and if you still can't seem to be able to solve it, I'll help you out, right? Okay, so one of the questions would be log 49 7 equals to y. What is the value of y? Take a minute and find it out. I hope you're getting a hang of how to solve it. But for starters, as you can note here, the base is 49, right? Log base 49 of 7 equals y. So the question that we're actually being asked is 49 raised to the power y equals to 7. So what is y? We can note 49 in terms of 7. Right? 49 equals 7 raised to the power of 2. Replacing 7 raised to the power 2 in place of 49, what we get is 7 raised to the power 2 whole raised to the power y equals 7, right? Or 7 raised to the power 2y equals to 7, or 2y equals to 1, or y equals to 1 by 2. I hope this is easy, and I hope you understand it. Just to be doubly sure, let us try another question. Okay, log base 27 9 equals to what? Try this question by yourself and comment the answer down below. Mark it as question number C. Comment the answers, and I hope the answers are correct. Now this is the very basic part. Then again, there are some formulae that you people will need to use. Let us briefly mention the formula. If we have log base b m into n, it can be written as log base b m plus log base b n. We had mentioned that a log can convert multiplication and division into addition and subtraction, right? So this is the multiplication to addition conversion. Let us see the division part. Log base b m by n equals log base b m minus log base b n. So here you have division converted to subtraction. And you can also write log base b m equals log base a m by log base a b. This is when you're trying to change the base of the log. And another one to go is log base b a equals to 1 by log base a b. So this is something that we can check, right? Let's take the fourth one first. What you have is, say, log base 2 8 equals to 3. This essentially means what? 2 raised to the power 3 equals to 8. Similarly, as we can see in this case, log base 2 8 equals to 3. Why? Because 2 to the power 3 equals 8. Now, if we have 1 by log base 8 to the power or 8 2 equals, now the value has been found below, x is 1 by 3, 1 by 1 by 3, that translates into 3. So this here is verified. I hope it is well understood. Now, note that logs can be of two kinds depending on the basis they have. Let us see. Logarithms can be further classified as common log and natural. Common logs have a base of 10 and natural logs have a base of e. Now the question is, what is e? Right? You call this as Euler's constant, and it carries a value that is equivalent to 2.718. It can be further written as E equals to 1 plus 1 by 1 factorial plus 1 by 2 factorial plus 1 by 3 factorial and so on. Right? It is a theoretical value that is used for calculations. Now, whenever the base is not mentioned, right? Whenever the base of a log is not mentioned, you take it to be 10, common log. Not mentioned, you take it as 10. You have got log 5, base is not mentioned, you assume the base to be 10. Unless otherwise specified. अगर मेंशन किया है ठीक, नहीं मेंशन किया है आपको 10 assume करना है. You have to take the base to be 10. One thing that I need to mention here is that if log base 10 equals x, right? If log base 10 of 5 equals x, you know that 10 raised to the power of x equals 5. In this case, note that the base in case of the logarithmic representation and the base in case of the exponential representation is the same. So in both the forms, the base is what remains the same. And this 5 that you see here is known as argument. X is the exponent. Not your X, I'm sure. And the base that you have here is 10. Base is not equals to 1. Now, one question that you can ask is why? Why can't base be equal to 1? Assume, if I give you a question, log base 1, 5 equals to y. Now, can you write 1 raised to the power y is 5? Is it possible? Can you raise 1 to any power and obtain 5? 1 raised to the power 1 is 1. 1 raised to the power 10 is also 1. 1 raised to the power anything, any number is 1. So if you have a base of 1, it's not possible. Having a base of 1 is not possible in itself. Hence, base is not equals to 1 and base is greater than 0. Similarly, argument is also greater than 0. Okay. And exponent as you have it. Any exponent raised to the power 0 is 1. So it might be a possibility. If you have got log base 5, 5 equals to what? You can say 5 raised to the power 1 is 5. If you get log base 5 1 equals what? It's basically asking you 5 raised to the power what equals to 1. The answer is 0. So now you are aware of a few fundamental facts regarding the logarithm. I had said regarding the conversion of multiplication and division into addition and subtraction. I had also shared a formula like log formula for the same. You can write if there is log base a mn, you can write it as log base a m plus log base a n. What if we have got log base a b c d? Let us take it as a dash because we have already got the base a dash b something different from a. We've got log base a dash plus log base a b plus log base a c plus log base a d. The more the number of terms you have inside the bracket, the more the number of terms you get if you expand the logarithmic notation. Now, if you have got to find, say, force, right? You know the mass, you know acceleration. Now, if you convert in the form of log, right? How do you do it? To do log f equals to log m a or log f equals to log m plus log a. So this converts multiplication into addition. Now, if you want acceleration, right? Force by mass, what you can do is log f equals to, sorry, log a log a equals to log f by m or log a equals to log f minus log n. I hope it is pretty simple. So one question that I would like to leave with you people as we sign off from this session is there is a formula for Young's modulus. Y equals to mgl by pi r square L. You know the value of L, capital L, that is equals to 280.4 centimeter. The radius of wire is equals to 0.025 centimeter. M equals to 1.5 kg and L, that is the length of extension equals to 0.254 centimeters, and you people are already aware g equals to acceleration due to gravity, and carries a value of 9.81 meter per second square, right? नाउ आई होप कोई ऐसा नहीं है जिसको फाई का वैल्यू नहीं पता है, और अगर एटलीस्ट अप्रोक्सीमेट वैल्यू भी हो यू कैन यूज इट. ठीक है, आई लीव इट अप टू यू टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस y or Young's modulus using the logarithmic approach and not by using the numerical approach, or even better, try the log approach first, then try the numerical approach using your calculator or whatever, and comment your answers. I hope that is done for today. We will be practicing a few more questions of logs in the upcoming sessions. Thank you so much.